Hi, this is Ed from the Ed Boston Podcast Network, and I wanted to just take a look at some things about the latest terrorist attack and terrorist attacks before that and how they affect you and me right here in our own little places of the world. You see, I got up a picture here of a friend of the Ed Boston Podcast. I've interviewed AJ before. He was in the airport in Atlanta that had a bomb scare. AJ Styles was apparently at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport in Atlanta the morning which had the north and south terminals evacuated after a suspicious package was found, which happened to be the day after the attacks in Brussels. Now, that is not the only person that you or I may know that had some kind of effect. As a matter of fact, my son-in-law will be flying tomorrow evening. And I'm sure that there will be much more security in all airports than there was a week ago or 2 weeks ago when he flew to where it was he was going for business. A former professional basketball player, Dikembe Mutombo, says God is good. Mutombo okay after Belgium terrorist attack. NBA Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo was at the Brussels airport during a deadly terrorist attack early Tuesday. He posted 2 messages on Facebook to let everyone know he was not injured. But he could have been. And it could have been somebody that sports fans know. The 49-year-old Mutombo is a native of the Congo and now lives in Atlanta. He was an 8-time All-Star and retired in 2009. Now, AJ Styles, Dikembe Mutombo, whoever, doesn't make them any more special than the people who passed away and the people who were injured. I'm just pointing out the fact that terrorism, wherever it's at in the world, when it is carried out by militant Islamic radical jihadists, which all mean the same thing, affects everybody. The last time the big one was in Paris, and it affected my wife in a strange way. Here's a picture of Amy, and if you look down here, she carries a nice Ruger 45 on her hip. The day after Paris took place, she was out to lunch with 2 ladies, and one of the ladies had a brand newborn baby with her. There was someone in the restaurant that called the police, and she never ever gets asked to show her permit to carry. Never. And the police officer came into the establishment, asked for her permit. She said, "I'd be happy to show it to you. It's in the car." He walked out with her, apologized, but said, people are a little apprehensive today, and so maybe you should go ahead and cover your weapon, even though I can't make you do that. Because open carry, if you have a concealed carry permit in the state of Indiana is legal. So it affects all of us in one way or another. And we have a president who, well, there's another article that's talking about a way of getting around our laws on immigration. But this is the one I want to get to right here. The day after Brussels, as reported by the Washington Free Beacon, and this is from Allen West Republic website, quote, President Obama told reporters Wednesday that the Islamic State does not pose an existential threat to the United States one day after the jihadist group claimed responsibility for the deadly terror attacks in Belgium. Quoting President Obama now, "Groups like ISIS can't destroy us. They can't defeat us. They don't produce anything," Obama said at a joint press conference with the Argentine president. They're not an existential threat to us, Obama said. He may have forgotten a few situations. Maybe he forgot about Chattanooga. Maybe he forgot about San Bernardino. Maybe he forgot about Fort Hood. And I could list more and more of things that have happened on our... Maybe he forgot about Boston. Boston fits the profile of what happened in Brussels and in Paris even more than the other ones that I mentioned. But whether it be ISIS, Al-Qaeda, any of the radical groups, and again, I say those things are all mean the same thing. We know that there is a threat. If not, I wouldn't be showing you AJ Styles, and I wouldn't be showing you Dikembe Mutombo. Wouldn't be showing you about immigrants from terror hubs that are getting around our immigration laws. I wouldn't show you a picture of my wife with a 45 on her hip that was told to cover it up because people are a little bit nervous and shaky today, the day after Paris, France. So until we get a commander-in-chief who is living in the year 2016, we should all be concerned. This is Ed from the Ed Boston Podcast, and we'll be back with you another time.